On this video, I'm going to be telling you how to know a genuine property or land before you pay for it. All right, so it hurts me to see people who have labored and their hard-earned money was taken from them due to scam because they tried to invest in real estate. And on this video, you're going to know how to identify a genuine land or property before you pay for it. All right, so the very first way to know a genuine land or property before you pay for it is to know or see the documents available for that land or property. So it's very important to cite the kind of documents that that land or property comes with. This is one way to know if that land is genuine or the property is genuine. All right, so but when you hear instances like, oh, the document is burnt, or the person who is in custody of that document is not around, like you can hear some shady excuses why they're not presenting that document to you to see, then you should walk away from that transaction. Because any genuine land or property, you should be able to see and know the type of document that comes with that property or land. All right, so the second way to identify or know a genuine property or land before you pay for it is to know if the document is verifiable. Now, a document of a property or a land should be verifiable at the Ministry of Lands. You can take the document and verify it if it is registered in the Ministry of Land. That's a second way to know if that land or property is genuine before you pay for it. So the third way to identify or know a genuine property or land before you pay for it in 2026 is to know if the owner actually wants to sell that land. So now that you've seen the document, all right, and also you've been able to verify it, the third way now is to know if the owner actually wants to sell that property. Now, sometime last year, a client of mine was about to pay for a property before we realized that the son was trying to go behind the father's back to sell the land that his father had. Now, he was in the possession of the document, so he felt like he could do that. And we later got to discover that the father wasn't even aware that he was trying to sell the land. So one of the ways to avoid being scammed and to identify a genuine land or property is to know and get to meet the owner and be sure that he actually is the one trying to sell off this land or property. That is one way to avoid being scammed. Now, the fourth way to know a genuine land or property before you pay for it is to go for physical inspection. This is where you go to the land and inspect it for yourself. See what it is. See if the land is truly what they've been showing you. See if the land or property is located where they've been showing you or where they've been telling you it is. Now, if you're not free, you can send a trusted relative to go and inspect it for you, or just generally investigate that property or that land. All right, so when you get to the land and you see something like beware, this land is not for sale, or you see keep off from this property, that is a very big red flag. You should walk away from that deal. But when you get there and everything is looking nice, the land is clean, the property is good, then you can go ahead and pay for it. All right, so make sure that there are no warning signs before you go ahead and pay for that land. So with this, I've come to the end of today's video. Please let me know in the comment section if you found value in this video, and also if you now know how to buy better and avoid being scammed. My name is Anozie, and I'm a real estate consultant based in the city of Enugu. My goal is to make sure that you buy lands and properties genuinely, safely, securely, and profitably. So if you're ready to get that property today or that land, just call the WhatsApp number showing on your screen, and I'll be right here to guide you through the whole process to make sure you do it rightly. So I come here next time. Keep investing.